the Olympic champion. The Norwegian flags are flying high, and with very good reason. We turn our attention to one of the blue-ribboned events of the World Championship. This is the men's 1500 metres. All three Olympic medalists are in this. The field is absolutely loaded. Rosen's on the inside, 8th in Tokyo last year. He's got a very quick finish. Watch for him if it gets tactical. The Olympic champion, the world indoor record holder, multiple European champion, this is the title he wants. He was 4th after running 3:31 in Doha. Jake Whiteman, is this his best chance of a global medal? 5th in Doha, but he won the Rabat Diamond League in 3:32. Mohamed Katir, some won't recognise him. He's cut his hair, but his talent remains. Not quite on the form he is this season as last, but he's a canny racer. Abel Kipsang, world indoor bronze, 4th in Tokyo, but the fastest man in the world this year, and that performance came at altitude. He'll fancy this. Tadesse Lemmy, just off the podium in the world indoors. Then to Stuart McSwain, he's done brilliantly to make the final. He's coming back from COVID. Watch for him front running if it's slow at the beginning. Joshua Thompson, national indoor champion, done brilliantly to get to this final. Ignacio Fontes, European under-23 champion a few years ago, and now to Josh Kerr, a PB for bronze in Tokyo, and he looked really, really good in the heats and the semis. Pin sharp, 3rd fastest in history over the mile indoors. Mario Garcia, European under-23 silver last year, and on the outside, the defending champion. Silver in London 2 years before that, and silver behind Ingebrigtsen last year. He hasn't had a perfect season, Chariot, and he had in Doha when he won the title. All three Olympic medalists are in this race, and the champion from Tokyo wants this world title desperately. A big roar as the men's 1500 metre starts. Ingebrigtsen usually goes right to the back. He's 2nd from the back because Katir, an equally astute tactical racer, is behind him. Stewie McSwain is running in lane 3. He often tries to front run, but he can't get to the front. Whiteman's in 3rd, Chariot trying to come round, and so too is McSwain. Can Abel Kipsang upgrade his 4th place finish from Tokyo to a glittering gold here in Eugene? The crowd utterly enthralled by this race, and they've been brilliant here. They haven't just cheered the Americans, they've cheered excellence wherever they've seen it, and excellence is what's on display here. You can differentiate between the two Kenyans because Chariot has that very distinctive forward lead. If you get a wide shot and you're trying to work out whether the defending champion is in front. There he is in 2nd place. McSwain is 3rd. Ingebrigtsen is poised with Whiteman trying to stay on his shoulder. Watch for Garcia as well. No move yet from Josh Kerr. He's wearing the shades in that bright blue of Great Britain. He's a very, very good tactical racer. That's why he got the bronze. Now Jakob Ingebrigtsen doing what he so often does. The Olympic champion leads. The fastest man in the world this year, Abel Kipsang in 2nd. Chariot on his shoulder in 3rd. Whiteman still 5th. Stewie McSwain 6th. And Josh Kerr, the Olympic bronze medalist in the shades, trying to come wide on the outside and paying close attention as they begin to think about the long, long burn-up for home. If you're about to go out, please keep us company for the next 2 minutes. There is such a mystique and a majesty about 1500-metre running. If you've ever done the distance, you know it feels like a flat-out sprint. The Olympic champion against the defending world champion, and they are side by side as they come round with 500 metres to go. The crowd are engrossed in this race. The Olympic bronze medalist Kerr is close by, so too Kipsang. Listen to the roar, listen to the roar at the bell. Jakob Ingebrigtsen striking for the only title missing from his collection. But he's doing this the hard way, you know, because they're all queuing up behind him. Whiteman now coming past the shoulder of Chariot, who's the defending champion. Watch for Kipsang, and don't rule out Josh Kerr, he's got the shades. This is a massive opportunity for Jake Whiteman. So often he's missed out, and he's cut up Jakob Ingebrigtsen there, and he's taken the inside line. Chariot closing in on Ingebrigtsen's shoulder. Katia trying to find a way through on the inside. This is a brilliant run by Whiteman. What a story it would be if he took the title. He might hang on here. Ingebrigtsen's trying. He's closing, but he's looked over his shoulder. Jake Whiteman, with the performance of his lifetime, denies the Olympic champion the world crown. So often, Whiteman has missed out. Just off the podium in Doha, run out of it in Tokyo, and in total disbelief, he joins Steve Cram as a world champion. The Briton is in the commentary box, and he'll be stunned. Whiteman's dad is on the PA duties, and he's stopped talking. He so richly deserves this, Whiteman. We knew that he was having a good season when he stormed to victory in Rabat, but somehow he has dethroned the Norwegian king and become the champion of the world. Brilliant run by Whiteman. Will it be a brilliant clearance from Mahutic at 2:04? No, there's a first miss. She's on the podium. At the moment she occupies the silver medal position. But what a run by Jake Whiteman. Ingebrigtsen looked over his shoulder with 15 metres to go because he knew he was beaten, and he cannot believe that title isn't his. And I tell you, the moment that cost him, Gail, was when Whiteman legitimately took the inside line. He ever so slightly checked Ingebrigtsen's momentum. He lost a foot or two, and then the doubt began to creep into his mind. Whiteman just produced the race of his life, and he's beaten a young man who's on his way to becoming one of the all-time greats. But it was not to be Ingebrigtsen's day, it was Whiteman's day, and he still can't believe what he's just achieved.
You talk about strategy, and like you said, we know how Ingebrigtsen actually normally runs, and Whiteman was like, no, not this time. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to go, and if you go with me, I'm going to dig down to my toes to find that heart to keep going. That was the race of a lifetime for him, and he did it at the right moment.
Patterson getting herself ready for her second attempt at 2:04. What a night in the stadium, what a night. And we've still got the men's 400 hurdles to come, and we've got the end of the discus. It builds so beautifully in track and field because wherever you look, there's drama to be had. Is there another chapter here from Patterson? No, long way off, long way off. But, just a reminder, Valotigana has bowed out with the bronze. Mahutic's got the silver, and I hope soon that Whiteman gets a chance to embrace his dad, who's up in the PA stand. It was absolutely sensational. So often from that position, Ingebrigtsen burns everyone up. He did that in Tokyo last year, but he couldn't do it tonight. 3:29.23. Jake Whiteman has denied Jakob Ingebrigtsen the title he so desperately craves, and he's done it with a monumental performance of belief and heart. 3:29, Ingebrigtsen the silver, Katia Outdipping Garcia on the line, the Spaniard takes bronze. The first Briton to win this title since Steve Cram in Helsinki all those years ago in 1983. Right.